Hi, this is Nancy from Healing Gardens with your weekly Angel Tarot card reading for the week of June 12th to the 18th. Okay, Monday to Sunday, June 12th to the 18th. Happy birthday, Dana. Before we get started, I actually dropped this card, so we're going to hit this one. It is the Six of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Okay, all right, interesting, interesting. Um, and it's funny because it looks like they're kind of working on their house there, right? Do you have some remodeling to do? Do you have, or do you have bills from remodeling that you need to take care of? Anyway, so maybe some money's coming your way. Maybe some money's coming your way for that sort of thing to spend on your house, or from your house, or maybe you're going to borrow against it. I don't know. I don't know. Some money's coming into your life to uh, help with the flow of things. Okay, not that I'm saying that you need to borrow anything, nothing like that. But if you do, know that it sounds like it's a good time for that sort of thing. Just saying. Okay, so let's start the week with our butterfly oracle cards. All right, they are all about change. There's one on top, and I'm not going to take that one because I don't want it. Just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Um, don't feel it today. Don't feel it today. Actually, I was going to do this in the house. My puppy's like, no, go outside. Bark, 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 bark. And she wanted to go outside, and so we came outside, and it's gorgeous out. So good call, Daisy. Good call. Puppies know what's going on. They got it all figured out. Although maybe I don't have it figured out with these cards. Can we have a card for Monday, Tuesday? Angels, Archangels. Universe, can you provide us with a card for Monday, Tuesday? You don't want us to have it. Did you want us to have that one that I put back? Was that it? All right, well, if you do, give me that one back. All right, we're going to shuffle a couple more times, and if not, then we'll just use a different deck. It's all good. It's all good. Best possible card. Adult children. Huh. I have adult children. Adult children. So Monday and Tuesday, something going on with your adult children. All right. It looks like butterflies sitting on a flower. The flower is, it looks like an unopened I'm not really sure. It's red, and of course, red is the color of love. So, of course, we have love for our children, adult or otherwise. Sometimes it's difficult with adult children because you have that odd role. You know what I mean? You're in that role that, you're still their parent, but they're adults, so you kind of want them to do their own thing, that they make their own choices, so you don't want to influence that because, just as you've learned from your life lessons, they've learned from your life lessons as well, either good or bad. All right, you did the best you can. Um, so I know there's always a lot of parents have a lot of guilt. Parents have a lot of guilt. I know I do. I don't think it's just me. All right, I know a lot of parents who have a lot of guilt, and it's like you think you're doing the right thing, and it's like, guess what? That was not the right thing. All right. Um, all I could say is that sometimes you need to forgive yourself that you did the best you could, and let them know that you're still there for them, regardless if they are young or older, or if they have kids or grandcats. Apparently, I have many grandcats. Three actually. I don't have pictures of them. I'll need to get pictures in a wallet or something like that. I do have pictures in my office, so that counts, right? Adult children. Okay, Monday and Tuesday. So some things going on with your adult children. Or if you're basically a child who is a parent, all right, maybe it is time that you ask your own parents for some help. That's okay. That's okay. And if you're estranged from them, that's, a whole different story. But maybe it's time to do some reconnecting, okay? My mom offered me tons of advice when I first had kids, and I'm like, you don't know anything. I'm like, you're old. They didn't have these advances when you were a kid. Mom, please. And lo and behold, she was right. By the time I realized she was right. She was already passed. So I did not have that option in life to tell her that. But of course, she is still with me. She's with us in spirit, and in her spirit form, and she can visit. So you're right. You know you're right. You always know you're right. I love you, and I know you love me for who I am anyway. Flaws and all. Flaws and all, right? What are you gonna do? We're all human. Boy, these are moving slow today. Slow today. Wednesday, Thursday. Can we have a card for Wednesday, Thursday? I'm guessing not these. I'm guessing not these. All right. That's okay. That's all right. Wednesday, Thursday. Uh, Angel therapy. Oh, God bless us all. Came up with our power animal was actually sticking out. Throat chakra and God box. Let us, yep, sometimes they're just that easy. Okay. Okay. I tend to move away from these because they feel like therapy. They actually feel like therapy. Okay. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. All right. I don't know what situation you are dealing with. Okay. We're all dealing with something. Okay. But know that your spirit guides, your spirit animals, those who've passed, your ancestors, what have you, are on your team. They are backing you up. They are there to help you on your path. All right. This could also mean that there is an animal totem, an animal like a message that you'll see an animal. Okay, like today I was driving and a deer ran across. Now that's not unusual because I live in deer country. All right, but if you see an animal that you don't see before, one day I was actually driving to work and I saw a peacock, a real live, honest to God peacock, and I'm like, either I'm hallucinating or somebody around here has a pet peacock. And it was in a place where no one lived. Okay, there's no zoos, there's no and I know there are people in the area that they're like veterinarian people who live not really far from me who have peacocks on their grounds, but I was nowhere close to them. Okay, so maybe it was just something I was meant to see. I like actually turned around, went back because I'm like this, and of course there was no peacock. So, and it could have just been in my mind, and my mind was the angels were sending me that message that I needed to see that day. So after my rambling, there could be a message for you that way. So keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. And it could be on TV. It could be a commercial you hear on the radio. It could be anything, anything. I can hear an owl hooting in the background most of the time when I'm here. I don't hear it now, but it was. But it was. So the wise old owl. So maybe that's mine. Maybe that's mine. Yes, now I hear you. Okay. All right, throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Lovingly speak your truth, okay? If you can see the picture, all right? Um, the picture actually reminds me there is an actress. You probably can't see it well enough. There's an actress. I can't remember her name, but she looks like this woman, and she plays a lawyer. She plays a lawyer, and she's all about the truth. Okay, she's very in the show. She's very young, and I don't want to use the words naive, but she's still very optimistic, and hasn't been jaded by time. So so I just imagine her, it's like, okay, what is your truth? Don't be afraid to speak it. You know what I mean? So imagine you are a child. A child will say anything that they're thinking, okay, because they're not afraid to speak their truth. They haven't been mistreated for it yet. It's a terrible thing to say, but they haven't been beaten down for saying their truth. Okay, so what is your truth? It gets to a point sometimes that you stop speaking to your truth to yourself. You know what I mean? I know that sounds silly, but we can convince ourselves of a lot of things, So, what is your truth? What is your truth? If there's something that's going against your values, keep that in mind. Oof, I dropped her on the ground. Okay. And then finally, God box. Okay. Again, we did Monday, Tuesday. These are for Wednesday and Thursday. God box. All right. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Okay. I had a God box in the past, actually, and she looks like Bette Midler. I'm just having one of these, seeing all sorts of things and everything today. Bette Midler. What do we think of when we think of Bette Midler? I think of beaches. Um, she was one of the witches on Hocus Pocus. She was in a lot of different things. Um, so here it looks like she's an angel and handing things over. Okay. So so anyway, she was. I'll have to come back to that. Anyway, God box. A God box can be anything. It doesn't have to be fancy. Mine was actually somewhat fancy. I actually bought it at Christmas time, and I think it was meant to be like a gift box. And so it was already decorated. It already looked really nice, and it had a lid that kind of like opened and closed like a jewelry box. And I had that, and that's what I used for a long time. I still have it somewhere. I think it's in the basement. Maybe we should clean it up. And what you would do. All right. Like, do you have burning questions that you just cannot get the answers to, or you feel like there are no answers? Okay, there are. There are. The universe is always listening to you. Those writing those things down is a great way to hand it off, okay, to the universe, to God, to your angels, to your guides. so that they know exactly what you're thinking. They know what you're thinking. They know what you need. They know what you need better than you do. Okay? You know what you want. They know what you need. You can't always get what you want, but you always get what you need. So anyway, so write those things down. Put it in a God box. If you don't want to do that, you could take it, write it on a piece of paper, burn the paper, symbolically sending it off. You could throw it in a river. Well, you shouldn't. God, that was noisy. You shouldn't throw paper in river, but you could bury it. That's another thing. People dig a hole and they bury it symbolically, and it'll grow into whatever it's supposed to be. It's not going to actually grow, probably. I don't think a tree is going to grow out of it just because paper comes from trees, but stranger things have happened. I can't think of any, but I'm sure there are. Okay. So that is Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. Speak your truth. Watch for spirit animals and create a God box. Okay. That's a lot. That is a lot. A lot, a lot. A lot. I saw, oh gosh, Parent Trap. There's a couple things that happened with the Parent Trap today. Oh God, let's do some romance for Parent Trap. And we had about parents to start off with. Not interesting. Interesting. The first Parent Trap. No. I'm lying. I'm lying. It's the second Parent Trap. The one that you guys would know. The one with. Oh my gosh, what's that girl? That girl. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan. They're talking about Chessie, who is not Jessie. I thought she was Jessie for ages. It's not. Her name was Chessie. Chessy. All right, so she was the wise like person who helped them with the kids and helped around the house and stuff like that. And he when his girlfriend came, he like mistreated her and stuff like that. And she's like, she knows. So I picture her. She's like the wise old owl. Who knows what's going on? Who knows the whole story? So anyway, so you know what's going on. You know the whole story. You know what you need to be doing. Sometimes you just need a push, or you need a reminder to say, okay, you are strong enough to do these things. Just saying. Okay. Then we end up with the weekends. You are loved. You are lovable. You deserve love. Love, love, love. This could be romantic love. This could be family love. This could be friend love. This could be just feeling loved, just feeling worthy. Okay, you are absolutely positively worthy. I don't care what you do. You do not have to have a special job, special skills, look a certain way. You don't have to be a certain age, a certain gender, a certain species. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your race, creed, religion, who you identify as. Doesn't matter. Okay, you matter. You are perfect the way you are. Oh God, my cars are blown away. All right, and you deserve love. You deserve love. Okay, the whole thing's blowing, so I probably don't have much time. Okay, I can't reread the cards because it blew away. There it is. There's a butterfly on the ground. The butterfly card, not an actual butterfly. We start out the week with our adult children. Okay, let them know that you love them and you're there for them. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We have throat chakra, God box, and watch for that spirit animal. We have some money coming in the beginning, very, very beginning of the week. So maybe actually Sunday. So maybe I'm gonna try and post this on Sunday. So actually maybe Sunday this happens, or Sunday into Monday. All right, and then we wrap up the weekend. All right, with You Deserve Love. I hope you have. Oh, I can't find my mouse. A wonderful, beautiful week, and I will see you next time. Blessings.